everyone, welcome to the Captain Drone YouTube channel. My name is Steve and this video is all about buying drones, planes, or helicopters from China. This is a video that's going to give you the knowledge to manage your expectations so that when you buy something from China, you're not going to be disappointed. Now, I'm sure many of you are watching this video right now and saying, I'd never buy anything from China. Why are you even talking about China? China is bad. But then again, I have to say back to you, you are watching this video on a device made in China. As a matter of fact, all the appliances in your house, parts are made in China, if not the entire appliance, as well as your hardware tools, as well as many of the parts in your car, as well as many of the devices in your house. It's all from China. So as much as people would want China to go away, China's here to stay. Now, a long time ago when I started in the RC hobby, way back in 2013, you could buy stuff from China and it was like pennies. The price was like pennies. It was so inexpensive. But today, prices are much higher due to all the tariffs around the world. Now, when there's tariffs, you, the consumer, pay all those additional costs. Now, I'm going to give you a ton of information in this video, but I'm going to talk quickly so I keep the video short. First thing I want to say is every time I show a video of a product that is only sold in China, the links below my video have all been checked by me. I know the store, so they're all reputable stores and you should get good service. If you buy from any store in China that I do not recommend, I can't tell you if it's good or not. Now, I also want to say that I've been in the hobby, as I've mentioned, since the year 2013, and I've been buying products from China since 2013, and I've never had a bad experience, and I've always received everything I ordered. And the final thing to note before I get into this is many Chinese stores have an office in your country. Not all stores do, but many do, such as DJI. So DJI has offices in the United States and Europe. So that means even though they're a Chinese store, they can give you good customer service. So let's start off by telling you a few facts about China that you may not realize. Fact number one, in China, there is no such thing as the customer is always right. So if you're not happy with something, you're kind of out of luck. China retailers are more about the good old school handshake. You know, handshake means a lot, and in China it means a lot, and they want to make you happy, but at the same time they do not have policies where you're right and they're wrong. And I've learned over the past 12 years that it's very difficult to get your money back if you've already received the product. Now, if you don't receive a product, you can cancel an order at any time and get your money back, but if you've received the product and you don't like it, chances of getting your money back are slim to none. So for that reason, China has quality control, if you want to call it that. It's probably not the same as North American quality control, but they do have a quality control that they say they test all the products before they ship them to you. I can say that's possibly 99.999% true because I review thousands of products on this channel, and it's very, very rare that I receive a product that doesn't work. Fact number two, China never responds to my emails. Well, that is true. China doesn't respond to your emails because China stores do not have customer support. That's a North American thing. There's no customer support in China. And the reason there's no customer support because they would have to hire a whole bunch of people that all speak different languages for all the nationalities around the world, and that would cost more money, so that would mean the products they sell you would cost more money. Fact number three, items shipped from China take forever to get to my country. Well, that used to be true about 10 years ago. It's not true anymore. So if you think it takes 6 months for a product to ship from China to get to your country, you're living in la la land. It takes about 2 weeks on average. But I will say there is a problem because China doesn't use this thing like we have in North America where we say a product's in stock, a product is out of stock. They do kind of use it on some websites, except China deals with the world instead of just with a country. So you might look at a Chinese retailer's website and it shows the product in stock, but by the time you click on it to buy it and finally get to the checkout and pay for it, that product is out of stock. And it's out of stock because they're dealing with so many countries. So you have not just one country buying your product, you have multiple countries buying the product, so it's very fluid. And when a product is out of stock, they have a bad habit of not telling you. So in other words, if I ordered something, thought it was in stock, but it's out of stock now, they're not going to tell you this is out of stock and you want your money back. No, they know it's going to be back in stock. They're having more maids and it might take a week or two and then they're going to ship it to you, but they just don't communicate with you. And in those cases, you can cancel your order and get a full refund. And another fact is how you pay for items. So say I buy a drone, a helicopter, or a plane. Well, myself personally, I don't use a credit card. I use PayPal, and I suggest all of you use PayPal as well, because if something should go wrong, it's never gone wrong for me, but if it does go wrong, at least in PayPal, you can open a dispute and get your money back. So now I'm going to get into the most common complaints I get from you, the viewer, when dealing with stores in China. The first one is pretty simple. I see an item on a store in China. It could be a drone, plane, or helicopter. So I write to the company and they don't respond. They never write me back. This goes back to the fact that they have no customer service. They don't have any people that speaks every language, and not many of them speak English, so you're not going to get a response. But I do have a solution that works 90% of the time. It's pretty simple. All you do is you write your question in plain English or whatever your language is. Do not use any weird acronyms or slang words in which you ask. Be very direct and to the point on your question, and take that question and then stick it in Google Translate, translate it into Chinese or Mandarin, and then send that translated text to the company, and you will get a response, and your response will come back in Chinese or Mandarin. You just translate it and then you have communication. Next complaint I always get from viewers is, Steve, I love that drone or helicopter or plane you reviewed. I ordered it, but my money went through, the payment went through, but I have received nothing and I get no communication from the company. So if you get no communication, do as I said earlier, translate it to Mandarin, Chinese, send off your question. You probably will get a response. If the product is not in stock, then they're going to tell you, because you didn't ask. You have to ask before they tell you it's not in stock. They'll tell you the approximate shipping date. And then it also goes by the method of shipment. A lot of people use the cheapest method possible, which is China Post, which comes to your country and uses your postal system. That's a very slow method of shipment. So on average, here in Canada, if I select that, I'm looking at 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks before I get my item. But if I select faster shipping, if it's available, if I select a courier service like DHL or FedEx, UPS or something, then it comes extremely fast, usually within the week. And finally, as I mentioned in this video, China works long hours per day, but they observe every holiday and they have a lot of holidays. So if you order a product in January, China has the Chinese New Year, which lasts a long time, and that means all of China is shut down for weeks. Well, your product may not arrive to you until March. Oh, and one more important point to mention on having a product shipped to you is make sure you put the correct shipping address for yourself, because many people put a typo in the address. China will not figure out the typo. I don't know how many times when I first started dealing with China, I live in Ontario, Canada, but for some reason, the Canada was CA and they thought I lived in California. So my products were not coming to me until I had them rerouted correctly. So you have to be very specific and correct in your address. Another complaint I get is people will write to me and said, hey, you know what? That drone, plane, or helicopter has shipped to me. They gave me a tracking number, but that tracking number is bogus. Well, the reason the tracking number doesn't work when you type it into your system is because it's usually a tracking number in China. So you have to use the Chinese postal tracking system to find your item and find out where it is before it's handed over to your country's postal or tracking system. Now, here's a super popular question I get an awful lot. I want to order a product from China, but am I going to get charged customs and duties? The answer is the following. China is very, very good at devaluing the price of the product. So let's use something crazy. Let's say you bought something from China that was $1,000 US, some big helicopter or drone, $1,000 US from China. China will devalue that on the customs form and make it look like it only costs maybe $100 US. Because of that, you're going to get charged customs and duties on $100 US. So in other words, you're going to pay very little on customs and duties. Now, if China ships that big $1,000 item by China Post that goes to your postal system and they've devalued it at like $100, you probably won't get charged any customs and duties. It's very weird. But if they shipped it out, DHL, FedEx, UPS, you're going to get charged customs and duties plus an admin fee, a brokerage fee, and a pile of other things. So let me tell you the following. Every product you see me review here on this channel, most of them come from China, which I've ordered or I've had the company send to me. I have to pay customs and duty on every single one of those because I get them descended by a courier service. Another very common question I get from viewers is, I've received the helicopter, the drone, or the plane, but I can't figure out how to use it. Well, that's why I make these YouTube videos that explain everything, but still some people are not technically savvy and they are totally lost. And if you've ever tried to read a manual that comes with a product from China, you're going to be even more lost. So then they make the mistake of writing to the company, and the company doesn't write back because there's no customer support. The only way you'll get a response is to do, as I mentioned with the translation, to China, send it off, blah, blah, blah. The only problem is China is not very good at customer support in helping you solve a problem. To make matters worse, a lot of the stores in China that you buy from are stores that are just a reseller of another product, sort of like Amazon. You know, like Amazon doesn't make drones or anything like that, but they sell them. So don't ask Amazon technical questions about a drone you bought. They don't have the answer. The same is true in China for a lot of bigger companies like Banggood or AliExpress. Don't ask them any questions. They have no idea. Oh, and this is the worst one I get from viewers. I always feel bad when this happens. I'll get viewers that say, I got it. I got my product, my drone, helicopter, plane, but it arrived damaged or missing pieces. Well, I've been reviewing products since 2013, getting stuff from China. I've never received anything damaged. So if it's damaged, it's your postal system or something that's stepped on or done something weird. Or worst case, you took it out of the box, flew it, and damaged it yourself, and then you're trying to claim that, hey, it arrived like this. This is the way I got it. So China, they kind of ignore those type of complaints. So if you tell China, hey, my product came damaged or it's broken, China, well, they don't ignore you, but they're not going to give you your money back because you've got the product. They're also going to tell you to take up your complaint with the shipping company. But if you keep complaining and complaining and complaining to whatever retailer sent you the product, eventually they are probably going to give you a credit on a future product, but they're never going to give you all your money back unless you bought via PayPal and you can prove via PayPal opening a dispute that the product arrived damaged and you've tried to resolve the situation to no end and nothing's happening. I want my money back. You might get it back. And another very common issue that viewers have who buy products from China is they get buyer's remorse right after they bought the product. So if you buy a product from China and you get buyer's remorse, cancel it before it's shipped. You'll get your money back, a full refund, no questions asked. If the product is shipped, well, then you cannot get your money back. So a lot of people think, hey, I'll just refuse it at the door and it will go back. It doesn't work. If you refuse to take acceptance of a product that was shipped to you from China, well, the shipper is just going to throw it in a big bin and it's not going to go back to China and you're never going to get your money back. Oh, and do not try shipping a product yourself back to China because you have to pay the shipping costs. And if you've ever shipped something to China, it is super expensive, not worth it. So my advice to you in a situation like that is just take the product, put it on your local buy and sell, use buy and sell it as new, never opened, never used, and you'll probably be able to recoup most of your money. So that's it. I tried to keep all of this very short, very basic without going into too much detail. Hopefully everything I've said in this video is managing your expectations. And if you look at me, a guy who's been buying from China since the year 2013 and never having a problem, odds of you having a problem are pretty much next to none. But there are people out there who, for some weird reason, have issues. So if you're one of those people, hopefully some of the solutions I gave you in this video helps you out. All right, guys, if you have questions on buying from China, well, then post your questions below and I'll get back to you with the little knowledge I have. But for now, I say thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and I'll catch you in a future video with many more cool products. Until then, I say bye.